Hello everyone and welcome to episode 11 of DimWits Let's Play. So we left you last time with a slime farm. Slightly, stop laughing Dim. Slime farm that was kind of half completed, and we said we'd be working on that. We have. The number of hours is insane. We still haven't finished, but we finished all the decoration, so you can see what it looks like. We still need to make an AFK area, and we still need to put down some more water again and setting that up correctly, because we've had to remove most of it for all of this decorating. But this right here is what it looks like now, and this is its final look. So you can imagine the amount of nether quartz that had to be mined. There was 3 of us mining for it for days, just days and days of mining. But I think it was worth it. I think it looks amazing. I love the clean look of this, so really glad about that. Also made a quick elevator here, and never made one of these before, but they're very simple. I mean, ridiculously simple. As you can see, the top one's slightly different, but if we go down to the bottom, I'll show you very quickly. There we go. We're at the ground floor, as it were, now, and for some reason we've got that there. That'll have to be cleared when we put down the water. So all it is a block with a ladder and a minecart in a hole. That's it. And then to get up, you just right click on it and carry on doing that. Right click until you get up to the top. And then this is here so you can get out, because if you press shift to get out now, I'll start going back down to the bottom again. That's no good. But if I go back up to the top and click on this one and press shift, I get out. And you can also, why is there that there, I wonder? That wasn't there a minute ago. Did I just put them there? I just put them there. I will remove them. There. This is a good start to an episode. So, I'm sorry, all I can hear is Dim laughing in the background. It's like hearing Muttley, if you're old enough to know who Muttley is. Okay. So yeah, very simple. It's just that, and you can also, when you're going down, you can get out on the way down. So if I wanted to get out of one of these, I can just jump out before I get to the bottom, so I can pick which floor I want to come out of. So that's it so far. So we're going to put an AFK area. It's going to be behind here, and we'll come in from the top and have an AFK point there, and then down here, ooh, the big slime, we'll be putting in all the water again. We've removed all the iron golems because, well, it didn't fit in with the decor, really, did it? So that's gone. Oh, there's another piece. I'm finding lots of bits where I thought I'd finished, and there's little bits and pieces still to do, but otherwise we got there. The lighting effect, by the way, this lighting effect you see here, it's a bug in the game, but to do it, we didn't want to go mining to 20,000 more glowstones, so Dim mostly went around the back behind all of this and put torches, and I'm talking many thousands of torches behind here. Every block behind here has got torches behind it, so thank you for that, Dim. That was much appreciated. Now let's get ourselves up to the top here. She's been kind of keen to get this episode started, has Dim. She has, unlike her, said, hey, let's record, hey, let's record, hey, let's record, when we're still doing other things. And that's because she knows that this episode is the episode that we're supposed to be doing something she might want. And that'll be the stables. So we'll be doing the stables today. Hopefully get that completed before the end of this episode. And we will also be taking a look at trying to get a villager breeder going. And again, never made a villager breeder before, so that'll be new. Never made stables before, that'll be new. And Dim shows her face. There she is. Now here, I don't think you've seen this. What we have here is the house of our friend who joined the server a week or two ago, and he's never played Minecraft before. I mentioned him in a previous episode. He's called Hulk, or the Hulk, and yeah, this is his place. He's just got himself started. He's got some horses, he's got some animals, and for some reason he's put that cow. Have I just been hit by? Yeah, I've been hit by a skeleton. I'll set my heavy onto him. Okay, that's that gone. So yeah, he's made a lovely little garden. He's just learning the game at the moment, and he's doing really well. He's picking things up really quickly. I mean, what can you expect? He's got such great teachers, hasn't he, Dim?
Yes, he has.
Yeah. So we'll go back down here. I just wanted to quickly give you a look around, because his style is completely different to ours, and every single time he turns these so they're not straight, because he knows it annoys me. So I have to keep on straightening them. Oh, I went too far on that one. Right, that's better. Right, you saw that. It's all straight now. So through here, he's just made himself a very colourful room with all his stuffs, including his building stuffs and his gold and his iron, his bone and his lapis. He's got quite a lot of stuff, to be honest, considering how long he's been on here, but that's because he's a mining machine. So yeah, he has lots of things. He very much sped up all of our work that we were doing. We go through here. This is the area I haven't really seen yet. I think this is the fish farm. Is that right, Dim?
Yes, I helped him build this fish farm. Although if you look at the very front of the fish farm, it says that I built it.
Does it? Ooh. I like fish. Fishing is so relaxing. I can really fish. I've been fishing since I was a kid. Gone fishing. They asked me where I caught my fish. In the water. What, you mean leave now? The fish are still biting. I go sling my hook somewhere else then, shall I? Walking my fish, like a boss. Built by Dim, 2017. All rights not reserved. Wow. Somebody was bored. Crazy. So yeah, he's got himself a nice little fishing farm, thanks to Dim here. And I think, to be fair, Dim, you did build this. I mean, you built the entire thing. He may have added a block here and there to make it look pretty, maybe. But you built this. So, yeah. Of course you built this. He's brand new to it. He doesn't know redstone, and that's perfectly understandable. And what we've got through here, he's got a nice indoor farm. He's got wheat, and he's got more crops than we've got. What else have we got? We've got another room here full of stuffs. I don't know what this room's all about. No label. Ooh, I think we came into it from the wrong direction. Hang on. Ooh, the Hulk magic is happening here. Yeah, this is the Hulk's kind of thing. That's how he talks. It's not that magical, I'll be honest. It's a big grey room. But I think this is where he's going to be brewing up. Yeah, this is going to be his brewing station. Okay, and Dim is still over here somewhere. I can see her name tag. There she is.
This is all new. I didn't see him do this, but this stairway, this goes up to the garden.
Ooh, that's clever. Well, anyway, there we go. That's the Hulk's place. I mean, he may well be in a couple of episodes as time goes on. As I say, he's really enjoying it, actually. He's spending a lot of time on here, considering he's only been on here for a week or two, and he works full time like we do, so he's done an awful lot. So then, the stables. Something Dim has not shut up about for the last few days. And yep, straight onto a horse. Yeah, and she can't get out, that little teacher. That little teacher. Oh, she's out. Now, I don't know if you'll notice, but this is very different. There used to be mountain all here, all along this area. And we destroyed all of it, apart from this little mound here, which is where we're keeping our own fish farm and our nether entrance. Now you may be wondering, why would you need this much empty space? and flat land? That's a very good question. Dim?
It could be because maybe I have a little thing about the ponies. I like the ponies. I like many ponies, and I currently have 10 ponies. Oh no, 9 ponies and 2 donkeys.
Yes. You have lots, don't you? So, I did promise that we would do this, so we're going to do this. We're going to make a nice stable here. So, that's what we're going to do right now. We'll get started on that, and I'll give you an update and show you what I'm doing as I go along. I'm following a tutorial, and I actually followed it in a creative world earlier on, finished it, then put some horses into it, and then realised the design that I was following wouldn't actually work for horses to go in them. It was purely decorative. So I've got to massively modify it as I follow the tutorial along again, but and we're going to be adding a lot of extra things as well afterwards. So we'll get started on that, and I'll give you an update once we've got something to show you. Okay everyone, well, I've been working on this now for the last hour, and well, you can see what we've got here. Here's our front entrance. Just all of this is sort of bare bones. It's not all kitted out or anything like that. It's just the structure. So this is going to be the tack room here, which will have saddles and apples and the like inside here. And then you come into the main stable area, and this will be each one of these pens, as it were. It's going to be for a separate horse, and there are currently 12 pens here. And it's all been really simply done. As you can see, it's very simple. Just some fences where the gaps are here, so it's sort of a way to be able to see through. Got a couple of gates here. Really nothing special. We've just started putting up, as you can see, the beginning of the roof. The roof's going to hang off of this. I think that's it. Over on this side and on the other side, outside each one of these, there's going to be an area for the horses to roam around a little bit in the outside world instead of being stuck inside all the time. Yeah, I think that's absolutely everything. Ooh. Hello, Dim.
Hello. Is he ready yet?
Is the stable ready yet? What do you think?
I'm gonna go with maybe not quite ready yet.
I think you're onto a winner there. See, because there's some pretty major flaws in the plan of keeping. I mean, the whole point of a stable is to keep it in one place so it can't get away, and yeah, not all that secure yet, I'm afraid. Yeah, you don't need to be sad. She has been going on and on about this. She's also already extended this area out. As you can see, we've now got a sudden drop because she's been filling in this entire area with sand and gravel so that she can extend it if need be. And when I say if need be, I mean when it happens. So anyway, I'll come back to you when I've got another update, maybe when it's completed, or maybe when we're 2/3 of the way through. But we're mowing through this a lot quicker than I thought I would, at about an hour so far. So we'll see how we get on. And this is what we've come up with for now. I say we, it's me, but Dim has been very good, and she has managed to get me tons of materials to carry on building this. So let's show you. So we've got this now with a fence so that we can stop animals and creepers getting through. This is the area we've now got for all the different bits and pieces for horses. The stables, like if you looked at it from here, that's complete. We haven't put in, let me see, we've got the lighting up here. We've got to put in the roof, and there will be lighting up here as well. We've done all the flooring in here. We've put the sand down in there. The back end of it, I think now is just about done. Yeah, that's pretty much how I want it to be. So really the only thing that's left, apart from a few I don't know, just little nice bits to to finish things off is the main roof. We've just done the first 2 rows to see how it looks, and I think that's what we'll do. We've even got these upside down stairs at the bottom just to give it a sort of an edging. So that's come out okay. I think we should be quite happy with that. And once I put in this roofing, I will then, I know it sounds a bit backwards, but then I'll go in to put in the lighting and put in a ceiling inside, and then we can start moving in the horses, although I'm pretty sure Dim's not really wanting to do that. She's probably not interested, to be honest. Oh, ow. Okay, I haven't given her voice in this particular segment, so this is her way of telling me, I agree with you 100%, Philip. I do not want to put my horses in here. That could be wrong. So yeah, that's it now. So I'm going to put up the roof, get all the bits inside looking nice, and when I feel it's complete, we'll jump back to that, and hopefully we'll have all the horses having fun, and we won't find any horrible issues with the horses hitting into things or standing on top of things and looking weird. Okay, that is everything completed. We've got all the stuff that we need to get done on the stables done, the roofing and everything else. This is going to be a voiceover for the first time, purely because my original voiceover on this, I got a little bit excited and used some pretty foul language, so I decided to go over the top of that with something a little bit more PG in fitting with the rest of our videos. You can see there that all of the horses have been taken out, and Dim has decided to take them all at the same time, so she's now surrounded by a very large herd of horses. It's probably the quickest way. It's the quickest way to get them over here. It's just it just looks ridiculous. So she's gonna hitch these up to a post, I believe, and she's going to have the fun and exciting task of getting on each and every one of them one at a time, going in, opening it up, getting them into the stable, closing it up. I'll leave her to do that. In here you see the entrance we've now got in there. You see we've got the roofing in place. We've put some detailing on the bottoms of the roof and just tried to make it look a little bit more interesting. We've also put in the grass, which will probably extend out even further, just to stop it looking so flat. Here's the rear of the building, and we've added this fence here to stop things getting in and out, and finished it up. We've also got the bales of straw, which we've put inside every single one of the pens, and you can see up there the ceiling. It's we didn't put in a proper ceiling, we just left the roof there. No lighting was needed either, and it just makes it feel a little bit more rustic and basic, how we wanted it. And Dim there has left a horse up there, so we'll just push that off, and yeah, that's the vast majority of it done there. So we'll now move on to our next project. And welcome to a brand new dawn on the DimWits server. Now, we are completed, finally. We've done that stable. To be fair, it's been 2 or 3 weeks since we did that stable for us. We've both been bad again and letting real life and stuff get in the way of our Minecrafting responsibilities. I know, it's disgusting. But as promised, we're going to work on a village breeder today, so that in the future we can get a whole bunch of villagers and sort them into different areas for the different trades that they have, with a village sorter afterwards. But initially it's the village breeder, so we're going to give this a try. We've again not made these before, but hey, let's hope for the best. Let's get ourselves set up here. Let me put this shulker box over here, and let's get a little bit of glass going on. Okay, so as I remember it, because we've just done a test one in a test world, and we think it worked, although we couldn't be absolutely certain. We want to have it, say about here? Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, I think that works. So we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. we'll do it that way. We did it in the last one like this. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we just make this basically the perimeter of a farm for our villagers to go into. Now, obviously, once we've built this, we won't actually have any villagers, so we're going to have to then build some kind of a transportation system to get this working, which will be fun. So Dim is now hoeing land, and she's going to fill it all with potatoes. That centre square there is going to be the water that will be needed to keep them nice and damp, and I shall also bring a lily pad so that the villager doesn't fall over. Oh, she's already put some water there. I didn't see her do that. She must have heard me say I was doing it and then did it. So there's the lily pad. So that's to stop the villager from falling in. That's kind of useful. Now we've left these 2 and now 3. Maybe she just missed one. We've left these 2 here untouched because these aren't going to be used for farming. This is where we're going to lose the baby villagers. They're going to drop down here and they're going to come out on the other side and grow up. It shouldn't be too difficult. Now if I remember rightly, it's been at least 10 minutes since I've done this, so I may well get it wrong. I think it was 7 down. Yeah, she says yes. So 2. Well, we're 2 down. I mean, that's something, isn't it? 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I have no idea if there's any relevance to it being 7 down or not, but that number is the number I was given. Now, as I understand it, we do that. And of course I'm not in creative mode now, so I didn't think about that. I'm going to need to pillar my way back up because I can't fly out. Dim's now having a coughing fit in the corner. I do apologise. She for some reason found my stupidity amusing. Real nice of her. Real nice. Right, what do I want? I want doors. I think that's all I'm going to need down there. Oh, I'm going to need a villager down there as well, aren't I think. I don't know. Let's put some doors down there first. That's the first thing we need to do. So this will apparently create what the game considers a village. I'd love to give you the technical details of this, but I've seen better people go crazy trying to understand it, let alone explain it to others. So I'm just going to place these doors down here on this edge, and apparently that means this is now a village. Yep, who knew? It also needs a glass top because light needs to get through here, and that's not going to happen if I'm going to pillar up. Did not think that one through. Probably should have brought a ladder. That's what I probably should have done. It's still going to need a ladder. Even with glass, I'm going to need a ladder. What?
I have ladders.
Okay, you could have just thrown them down instead of jumping. Ladders. See, she has everything. She has all the things. Right, so I'm hoping this villager breeder won't stop working because there are ladders. I very much doubt it, but who knows? Come on, there we go. Right up to the top. And now I'll just place some glass on top of here. Didn't think I'd be allowed to there. Let's get rid of that. Okay. And as we can see over here, just as you obviously didn't see this happening, but all we've done is dug a small trench, put a water source in there that takes it down to here. This is a trapdoor so that they see that as a real block, so they'll happily walk over it without realizing they're going to fall down. Once they've fallen down, they go down here, and we can see that we've stopped the water here, and we're going to put another water source here, and I believe another water source on top of that as well. Who knows? She's decided that instead of water sources she's going to use dirt, but you know, that could work. we'll build the rest of this offline because it's going to take about another 10 minutes or so, and I think you're getting the gist of this. I'll show you the updates that we've done in just a second. Right, so here it is in all its glory. Not even sure what we've added really. We've added this extra water source, we've added in the fence. This is the kill switch basically. At the moment the babies can rise up to the top there, and when they grow to an adult they can sit at the top and bobble there. If we close this fence off, that will stop them from being able to rise and they drown, so it stops us getting far too many. If we bred too many, it will start to slow down the server and cause us problems and lag, so that sorts that problem out. Otherwise we've surrounded this now with glowstone, as you can see, and that's just to keep the crops growing at the right speed, although we have still a missed one, I don't know. And then there's a hole in the middle there so that we can get a farmer down there plus one other, and we'll also be bringing in a villager down here. Now we've just got to go to the village, which is quite a long way off that way, not massive distance but far enough, and we're going to try bringing them in by boats, and then to get them up these steps and things we've got some pistons, and we'll try and piston them up. So let's see how this goes. Okay, we've got our first villager. The bad news is that this village, we didn't notice, doesn't have any farmers at all. So we're going to have to bring... we still need 2 random villagers anyway, so we're going to bring them from this one because it's reasonably close to us. We've built this tunnel here, and it comes out into this lake, and it's sheeting down with water at the moment, so she's hurtling off. She didn't bring a boat for me, which was nice. And she's going to take them over, and we're going to get them up into the places they need to be. So we need 2 randoms anyway, so we can do that, and then we're going to have a hunt around for another village nearby, hopefully, and get ourselves a farmer. And yet again, we have not recorded for a few weeks. To be fair, I've been out of the country, been very busy, but yeah, we could have done a bit more. We made this, a DimWits Let's Play kind of postery thing. It's just a map. It's a very large section of ground that I covered in white, and it took a very, very long time to do. I was going to show you, but let's do that another time. So we did eventually, after visiting 8 or 9 villages, we eventually found a village that either wasn't completely destroyed by zombies, and one that actually had a farmer, because so many had no farmers. So we got them, but unfortunately they were so far away we had to go to the Nether to bring them back, because it was 7,000-8,000 blocks. Oh, what fun that was. I created a tunnel all the way back to our Nether portal, and there were 3 of us, me, Dim and the Hulk, all trying to get these darn things through, and yeah, it took a while. I'd say we were together doing that for perhaps 3 hours or more, just to get this farmer back over here. So we did that just before I went out of the country, and then I came back. Yeah. Now Dim's looking a little bit sheepish because she didn't really... I mean, she tried to clear up the mess, but well, let me show you. Let me show you what I came back to. So, and my elite shirt nearly didn't work, but there we go. So yeah, do you remember how this was empty? And do you remember how there was nothing in here? Yeah. There was a population explosion, and I don't know, I mean, to me it looks like the babies, not many babies fell down here, and a lot of them grew up to full size, as you can see. Now this is going to be causing some lag. I sometimes get as much as 2,000 frames a second in this game. I've got a reasonably beefy system, and around here it's anywhere between 100 and 250. So yeah, it's not good. So we're going to need to destroy all these. Now, I've heard that if you kill villagers, they don't like you anymore, and it can cause problems with trades and things like that. So I may force the Hulk to come over here and destroy them all, because then I don't get any badness. Now, this would be bad enough to come back to, don't you think? Like, hang on, I left this all working perfectly. But then they should proudly... It was the pride in their voice. But hey, we kind of fixed things a little bit. I said, how is this fixing anything? Well, you see, down here... don't hit me. Down here, don't get in my way, otherwise you'll get hit. Is it because it's not down here? It's not down here. Is that why she's hitting me? Where is it? Where are they all?
They're nowhere. They're nowhere.
Where are they? Show me. Ah, yes, that was it. Yes. Look at this mess. Further than the eye can see, just a mass of these villagers sitting in minecarts, destroying the server latency for funsies. And this is what they were proud of. They came down here like beaming, like a dog that had just picked up a newspaper and brought it to me and wanted some kind of recognition. This is what they give me. So yeah, we're gonna we're gonna have to do a lot of fixing here. I don't think that's going to be fun to watch on camera, so I don't think we'll be doing that on camera. That will be done off camera. And maybe on camera, what we can do is fix the main, well, not fix it, but get the breeder working, coming down here into this big area that we've created, which I don't think you've seen. And it's going to be, this is going to be where the villager sorter will be, where we'll be choosing which ones are going to be kept, which ones are going to be killed, and just having an area. We might also keep some chests up here so that we've got all the things for trading them with. So we've started collecting lots of paper and pumpkins and all the rest of it. We've been keeping that all in and trying to collect as much as we can. There are other projects all kind of starting to be thought about and being planned, but we'll continue with this one. I think the best option now would be not to let either Dim or the Hulk touch the villager breeder ever again, and we might just about be okay. So that is the main part of the villager breeder completed, actually. It didn't take very long, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and that's even with Dim having to run back and forward all the time trying to find all the parts that we need. But yeah, so the way this will work now is that we're just putting in a killing system, which will just consist of a cactus and maybe a hopper or two, basically. We will have water streams down at the bottom here, and they will go down here and follow this, and around here will be where the killing system is, and then it'll have the same system here going down here. So basically, when this is finished, there will be some villagers coming in from one of these two sides, probably this side. They will come in above here and go into a stream of water, and whenever they see whenever there's an open space here, they'll fall in, and these will close, these gates will close up, and that one will then be locked, and then the next one will come in and fall in on this one, and so on and so forth. And then if they're good, we'll keep them there. If they're no good, we can just push the button and that will drop them down here, make them fall into the water, and off they go and get killed. And we will join these up so they can come all the way here, all the way around, back down here, all the way up to here. That's the plan. We'll do that bit off camera because I feel that will be incredibly boring and lots of stopping and starting, and we'll come back to you when it's completed and see how it works. Ta-da! And here it is, all completed. You see, we've got water going on down there. We've already got some of these villagers sitting here. He charges 9 leather for an emerald. We've got a 16 string emerald and a 16 coal emerald and a 14 chicken. We're getting there. So as you can see, if we go over here, we have villagers that are being dropped down from the villager breeder. They get brought up here, down here, around here, up to the top. Now there is some problems. Sometimes they get stuck on the corners and we have to go up there and fix that. And I do apologise, there is building works going on at the moment. Dim is still doing the ceiling. I apologise for any drilling noises or anything. So if I push this button here, if everything works as it should, I'm going to hope... Yes, here comes one. And here he is. And he's just going past the first one. And he's going to drop in. Oh, he's missed the second one and decided to go into the third one. And there's our little villager, a little cartographer. I already know I don't want that cartographer, so now I can show you the killing. There we go. Off he goes. And then he'll go down into the water stream, and underneath here there's just a cactus which he'll hit and some hoppers, and he'll just drop his minecart, and we've got a system made by Dim to send it all the way back and come back here again. That's the idea. So as you can see, she's done a little bit of decorating. It's if we go up these stairs here, we've got a door, and it's raining, of course, as always. And it's a little house to, you know, signify villagers, because villagers live in houses, or in villages even. And that is it. Now, there were going to be a few more bits and pieces I was going to show you, but I realise it's nearly 40 minutes long this time, so I'm going to shut up and hope you enjoyed this episode and see you next time.